Hi again, it's me. But this time, I have the best birthday gift. It's one of those happy birthday to me from me. And look here. Oh, look what I got. Oh, okay. Now somebody would say, you spent way too much money on this. But I don't think so. And I'm going to go over all that. Whether I have time today or we have to do it another day, we'll talk about that. Okay, so this is not taped up the way Krista always has hers taped up. But I'm still going to be careful with it, okay? Because it is stuffed full. You can tell. Okay, I'm sorry. It's all off camera. I'm trying to get this to cut it with my scissor without cutting into the underneath. It's hard to do when it's stuffed so full, isn't it? Okay. Goodness. I'd rather like rip the white, you know, I'd rather rip the package. Ugh. Okay, now, I want to tell you while I'm ripping this thing apart about the shipping, okay? Everybody talks about how expensive the shipping is, but I'm going to tell you, I ordered this on Monday and it got here on Thursday. That you don't get shipping like that here, even in the States. Even Amazon doesn't necessarily ship that quickly, and it's just going like halfway across the United States. So, okay, I'm seeing yarn here. All right. It's like Christmas. It's like Christmas. Okay, ready? Okay, so here's the first thing. This is ice. This is Viscosa Stella. Now, I know a lot of people don't like the crinkly. I love crinkly. It means new. It means fresh. Okay, this I got because it was, number one, it was on sale. Okay, this was one of their clearance yarns. I'm going to get one of these out. And I'm going to try to do what Krista from the Secret Yarnery does, okay? One for you and one for me. I'm going to fluff her up, okay? Okay. So there's that, okay? Now I'm going to try to read. They never have the color names, okay? They just go by color numbers. This is called Viscosa Stella. It is 75 viscose and 25 metallic lurex. Can you see all of that color in there? My goodness, it has a green base. It's got gold and pinks in it. Let's see here. It doesn't, I don't even see where it says the yardage or anything. It just says it's a size 2. And you use a 3mm needle, and it's 50 grams. But I got it because it would look so neat. Like if I, oh, I already know what I'm going to do. I already have a plan to make a Christmas tree. And I bet that would be beautiful to make a Christmas tree. So anyway, I got all of this. And I don't think that the packing list actually tells what it is. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so that's that. Oh, okay, this is cotton. I can tell it. This is the cotton that I got. And it's a beautiful teal blue. Now it looks tiny. Okay, it It's a 100% mercerized cotton. Okay, hold that up for you. It is 50 grams. It's a size 2. And that's basically all that this says. I'm going to have to look up the other information. I should have done that before. But it's a cotton yarn and it's a size 2. And I just think I thought it was beautiful. I think this ended up being like 37 cents a skein. Okay? That is amazing. Okay. Oh, let's see here. Oh, all right. This, my friends, my yarny friends, this is Eyelash Blend Camel Black. I'm wondering here. This was dark teal. That cotton was considered dark teal, and that green, I'm seeing here, was green fuchsia gold. That's what it was called. Okay, this is Eyelash yarn. Oh my goodness. Okay, do you remember when I went to Walmart? Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. Okay, I'm going to show you this. They're little tiny skeins, but look at this. They're balls. They're, what do you call them? I don't even know what you call them. Scans, balls, whatever. But it's Eyelash, and it's a blend, polyester, polyamide, and it's considered camel black. It is so beautiful, and it is the softest thing. Now, when I was in Walmart, I picked up, I showed you some of that, was it Eyelash yarn, but it was really fuzzy, and it was by Lion Brand. This is about, as far as the thickness goes, it's about half as thick, but I imagine if you put that with another yarn, like even a mohair, or like a nice wool, that would make it so incredibly soft. So how much is in here? We've got, it doesn't say, but I love it. It is so soft. It makes like little, it's like little pillows. Okay, eyelash yarn. Aren't they pretty? They're so pretty. Oh, what to get next? Okay, this is Peru alpaca. Alpaca fine. And it's in the colorway brown. Oh my. Oh my. Oh. 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 Okay. Here's what this one looks like. All right, let me read what it says. Alpaca fine. It is a size 2 fine, 25% alpaca, 50% merino wool, 25% acrylic. And they recommend a size 3mm hook, so I imagine that's about a they recommend 3mm needles, so I'm imagining you would need a size 4 hook, maybe smaller. Oh, but oh my goodness. Now it is fine, okay? Now this is not going to be someone who gets this is not going to be for someone who gets frustrated with using fine yarn. That is a fine yarn. Oh, and I can see that being a sweater. Oh, a nice sweater. Maybe using some eyelash yarn. I love ice yarns. This is my first ice yarns. Ah! Can you stand it? Okay, what have we got here? We've got mohair wool blend in brown shades. Oh, okay, let's break this bad boy open. Oh, man. Oh, mama. I'm loving this. Okay. This is 15% mohair, 15% wool, 30% acrylic, 40% polyamide. Oh my, okay. This is several strands. Take a look at that, would you? How pretty. It's got these little fluffies on it. It's like has a white base, and then it just has like little fuzzies. It has like little brown and white and black fuzzies on it. Oh, that would be so pretty. So pretty. Seeing some stuff I want to wait till the last minute. Oh my, and this is so cool. I just can't believe I did this. I cannot believe I did this. Okay, this is Bon Bon. Have you seen Glenda from the Creative Grandma or Crystal's thing? This is Bon Bon. Oh my. Okay. It is 50% polyamide, 40% premium acrylic, and 10% polyester. They're calling it a size 4. Oh, it just feels so luscious. Okay, let me show you up close some of the fibers. Do you see how, I mean, it's fibrous. You can see all the little fuzz, all the fuzzes going on there. How pretty. And I can already see right here, look at that. I can already see where it starts to pull, right in the middle. No yarn barf. No yarn barf. Woo! Okay, how many yards? I wish they would tell how many yards it is. It says 175 meters. I don't know metric. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, I will know for next time I order with ice yarns, I will know better how to, to have everything at the ready. Okay? Okay, let's see here. More eyelash. I think this is the same one. Yes, camel black. That's more of that same whoopsies that I got there. Nice. Okay, for all of you who watched my last video where I talked about storage, if you want storage that doesn't have dust, no getting the dust or animal hair in there, order from Ice Yarns. There you go. Order Ice Yarns and just keep them in the package. That's what Krista does. Okay, so here we have Master Alpaca in a dark green. Okay. Oh, I can already see how soft this is going to be. Okay. If I remember right, this is a 4. Okay. Let me see here. Actually, they're calling it a 3. It's in between a 3 and a 4. Now, let me show you this one here so you can see what it looks like. Can you see the fibers in there? Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This one is not as soft as everything else, but remember, it's got mohair and, what did I say? Okay, here it is. It's 25% alpaca, 25% merino wool, and 50% acrylic. The acrylic is what's making it soft, but it's not all that soft. I would definitely wear it as a sweater, but if I wore it, well, it's not too bad. Uh-oh. Caught my earring. Might have to throw away the earring. Ah! Live TV. Isn't that wonderful? Okay. let's put that away. So, it's not too bad on your skin, but it's not the softest, okay? But how warm would that be in the winter time? That would be so nice. Okay, let's put it back. I'm going to put it all back pretty later, okay? So, what else have we got? Okay, this I'm going to show you right now. This, because I think I got 2 of these. Nope. Okay, this is rainbow. Rainbow. All right, here is why I ordered this. I watched Krista, and for those of you that don't know who I'm talking about, Krista from The Secret Yarnery lives in Kenya, and all she orders, she doesn't order anything other than ice yarns. And when she said this is, what she said is she came out, she said they got them back. The ice yarns has been out of this for a long time, and it is exactly the same as Unforgettable. Unforgettable is my hands down very favorite yarn. In fact, my very very first virus shawl I made with Unforgettable. I love this yarn. I love it. And so when she told me, and when she told everybody that that's what this is, and she read off all the stuff, it is. I'm looking at it now. In fact, it has more shine. It has more shine than Unforgettable. So I got, well, let me just tell you what they're saying it is. It is a lightweight 3, 100% premium acrylic. This one is in shades of brown. I'm pretty sure this is brown shades with gray. Okay, that's what this is. Okay, and then I got, this is rainbow blue shades with green and brown. Well, oh, wow. Wowie zowie. Okay, this is screaming shawl to me. Okay, I made it like a flower. How pretty is that? Okay, come on, y'all. That is amazing. It's got some, I mean, violet, where it's like between blue and purple, and oh, I can live in this. These colors are my colors. Fall is my absolute favorite time of the year, and I am looking forward to making all kinds of goodies. I also got, which one is this? Gold, green, and brown shades. Oh my, look at that. Look how pretty that is. I mean, it looks like, I mean, if you were to go up to, not that I've been, but up to the northeast in the fall, that would be the colors you would see. Oh, I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. Okay. Now, this one is Magic Glitz. Okay. I don't know if there's an equivalent that I have seen of this. This is Krista's favorite yarn. Okay, it feels a little bit stiff. I have to say, it feels stiff. Maybe it's just because it's been in there. This is shades of blue. Let me see here. It's called Black, Navy, Blue, White, and Silver. How pretty. Now this I can see just from looking at it. It's going to be a 4. Now they're saying it's a 3, but this is a 4 as far as I'm concerned. It is 95% acrylic and 5% Lurex. Can you see the shine on that? Oh, how pretty that is. I love it. Okay. A little bit more. Oh, this is pretty too. This is mohair, pastel, cream beige, and camel. Now, when I tell you here in just a minute what I paid total on all this stuff, now this doesn't have a nice oh, 10% mohair, 15 wool, 75 acrylic. How pretty. Look how soft that looks. You can see the halo effect that it has. Oh my goodness. I'm going to tell you folks, growing up, I remember being in Germany, and this reminds me of Germany and the sweaters that they would wear. Oh. Okay, now I know I'm showing a lot of stuff that has fibers in it that a lot of people aren't able to use, and I apologize if you don't like it. I love this, and I have never worked with some of these fibers. I'm so excited to work with them. Okay. Oh, here's another beauty. Macho Alpaca Cream Melange. Okay, so we've got, okay, now this isn't all that soft. I'm just going to be right up front with you. Okay, what has it got here? 60 wool, 30 acrylic, and it says 10% metallic Lurex, but I'm not seeing any Lurex in there. Let me let you look at that. Now, it is not as soft. In fact, this is the least soft, but when I say that, but at the same time, I'm also going to say this is going to be the warmest of all of them. This is going to be so incredibly warm. And it is considered, I'm looking at, it's going to be a 4 and 5 in some places, okay? So, but I'm thinking that mixed with one of those eyelash yarns, oh, hello. There's just one more to go. One more. Okay, and this looks like it's going to be like the last one. This is Picasso wool. Okay, so what have we got? Oh my. All right, so this is 45% wool, 55% acrylic. They are considering this a 4. Now, I would think that this is a 4 or a 5, 5 bulky. But it's just, and I cannot tell if this is black or navy blue. I'm thinking it's navy. I think that's what I ordered. This is another very soft wool. Okay, so this is the end of my haul. Now, I don't know if you counted. I didn't even show you how many each one of these bags had. I know some are so much better. I know Crystal from Bag a Day. She tells how many is in each bag and everything. But here's the way I figured it. I bought, I think it was 87 of these, of skeins. 87 of these. Now, remember, Some of it was alpaca, some of it mohair, some of it wool. Had some eyelash yarns. And if you've priced anything out before, you'll know that those 3 fibers, they get a little bit more pricey. A lot of these were in their clearance or in their bargain bin, okay? So a lot of these were only like 37, 62, 87 cents a skein, or ball, whatever you want to call these. And when you price all these out, if you were to price them anywhere else, they would be so incredibly expensive. This yarn, this rainbow is what it's called. The one that's just like the Unforgettable. This was $1.67. $1.67, folks, in ice yarns. You would pay upwards of $4 to $5 for the exact same thing with Red Heart. Okay, so all in all, I spent, I think, $142, and that's including the shipping for all of this yarn, plus the shipping and handling. And I figured it out. It evened out to $1.67. $1.67 a skein. $1.67. Can you imagine going in and saying, now like I said, I don't know how many yards this is. It usually has the meters on it. This is 80 meters, so I'm thinking this is about 102, between 100 and 110 yards of wool. Can you find it for $1.67? I haven't been able to find it for that. And all of these colors that were, all the skeins that were on their clearance were clearance from last year. So I have a feeling that these colors are being discontinued. I'm sorry? Speed?
What is the meters?
80. Mr. Happy's behind the camera and look up the conversion for me. 87? Okay, 87 yards. 87 yards. I'm mistaken. But nevertheless, when you start talking about the total price, you cannot beat the price of ice yarns. And now, I know that you can go to lots of places and you can buy different yarns. I have to say, I think I'm becoming a yarn snob. I think I am. There are some yarns, I know that they're good yarns. I know that a lot of people use them, especially when you come to acrylic yarns. There are so many acrylic yarns out there. But to me, this is just my opinion. I have used acrylic yarns all my life, and I know that they work. I know that they're hardy, they're sturdy, and I would probably still use them for things that I don't necessarily care about, such as, like a pet bed or a blanket to throw in the back of the car, to have at picnics or something like that. But I think, for me anyway, I am really leaning towards, I want to start making better quality things. And that means, for me, I want to try out different yarns. I want to try different combination of yarns. I want to try eyelash yarn. I've not used eyelash yarn before, and I'm thinking using it with a heavier, bulkier yarn to make a really nice cowl to wear, or a poncho to wear in the fall and the winter. Amazing. Okay, that's going to be the wrap-up of my ice yarns haul. I don't know if I helped anybody. I know I'm not as thorough as some others are, but I have to tell you, I am so impressed. And if you want to know anything more about these particular yarns, please put it in the comment section. I signed up to become an ambassador, or an affiliate with Ice Yarns. So down below in the comment, or in the description box below, you're going to find a code. And if you go to that link and put in the code, if you want to order from Ice Yarns as well, put in that code, you're going to save something, and a little bit will come back to me. But there's no obligation at all, mind you. But it will help you out a little bit. I'm convinced. Now I'm gonna be working some projects here in the next several weeks and next several months, as a matter of fact, on with some of these yarns, and I'll have a better idea of how they work up. But in the meantime, thank you for sharing my birthday with me. You all have been wonderful. I'm so excited. But like I told you in a previous video when I opened up my giveaway, more than my yarn, I'm so grateful for all of you all that have supported me and that are continuing to support me. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.